upside down. As I've mentioned before, I really like doing forearm headstands. Basically, placing the thumbs together, making a nice rectangle, keeping the elbows in, drop the crown of the head on top. Fantastic after meditation, or in my opinion, any time of day. What I'm doing today is a little bit different. Listen to my AirPods, but I also have on my microphone. So I'll just be giving a little bit of guidance on each change and format position. There's a lot of options, a lot of different varieties of what you can do when you have a nice stable base. So let's go over and enjoy. Now first, you'll get this hip stacked, walking forward as far as you can, and that's almost just like falling upwards, just lifting one leg and then the other. You don't have to hop or jump, just smoothly letting yourself transition upwards. Now you notice I have my socks on today. Well, it's because it's actually chilly here in Ellis, Sri Lanka. So, yes, at the equator and having to wear socks. Okay. So we'll just line everything up here, pull the ribs in, make sure your feet are pointing up. Just a nice vertical point here on the top of the crown of the head. And a lot of times what happens here is actually you have very little pressure or weight on the shoulders or the arms or anything. And that's when people get a little bit nervous. But when you're feeling weightless, a lot of times that means you actually have the alignment just right and you're balancing everything on the top of your head. And so now open the legs. A little something for the abductors here. And with the exhale breath, releasing any tension there in the abductors. And you can let the gravity just do the work for you, separating and activating a bit more the inside of the legs. And from here, what's also very nice is ankle flex. So inhale, bring the ankle inwards, flexing. Hold there for a moment for the calf. And exhale, pushing out. Point to your toes, so to speak. Let's go a few more times. So here you get 2 for 1. You're working your abductors and your ankles at the same time. Just keep an eye on the alignment. Make sure you have a tight, contracted core, abdomen. That makes it easier to stay in inversion for a longer period of time. Okay. Now we'll bring the legs over to the center, so to speak. A standing inversional split, so to speak. So just one leg back behind you, the other foot front. And again, same thing with the exhale, releasing into it. Let that leg back leg, you'll feel it on the sola, and the front leg on the top of the back of the thigh. As you release, and again, maintaining the integrity of the verticality. Hips directly in line over the shoulder of the head. So you get the full activation there at the leg area, hips and legs. You don't want to be doing any strange contortions with the spine. Deep, calm breath through the nose the whole time here. And we can do the same thing as before. The ankle flex feels quite nice. You might notice a different sensation having legs in this position here. So bring them in, flexing, inhale. Activate the calf, and then exhale, pointing the toes at the same time. And after each time, maybe on exhale, you can find a little more space. Just separate the legs a bit more in the full benefit of the pose here. Without compromising, again, the verticality. So, a few more flexions here. with the breath. I'll just rotate around. You can also cross, but rotating is quite nice. It keeps a balance, I think, a little more stable. And once you're there, you've got the opposite sides now. The same thing, upside down split. Exhale, release. Separating, again, the hip and the back of the thigh. A little bit further. Try to keep the legs straight. And then flexing the ankles again. So pull it towards you. Inhale. And then pushing away. Exhale. Just go at your own pace here. Yeah, we'll bring the legs back up to center. Lengthen out a little bit. And from here, placing the soles of the feet together, just drop yourself into butterfly or diamond. Again, really important to keep the hips in line here. Just push it onto the top of the head. And from here, we'll open the thighs. And we'll go for now one of my favorite positions here, upside down. A twist. It's really, really great release for the lumbar. And works very well in the abdominal area. So going back to a split. And then just keep going. Exhale breath. Maintain integrity of the balance. Use the elbows a little bit if you need to. Nudge it one direction or the other. Keep yourself stable here. And stay here for a couple breaths. Enjoy it. If you feel like you can go a little further, you can use one elbow to gently guide yourself a bit deeper into the twist. And be careful about the neck, also the lumbar, obviously. And just be aware, don't force your strain. And now when you're ready, swing back around, so to speak, unwrapping yourself. And just slowly but surely helicopter your way over. You got standing split. Make sure you still have integrity there, top of the head. Just the balance point there, and then swapping out to the other side. Okay. And again, just using the elbow. Maybe find a little bit more space. Exhale breath, going around. And when you're ready, come back to center. We'll go for sort of a resting pose here. Between the twists and everything else. This one's nice. You just drop one leg behind you. Place the other foot just on the top of the quad. Pushing gently on the quad. Keep the alignment there on the hips. This is a good go-to. I would almost call it the child's pose of inversions. It's a good relaxing pose. It brings down the center of gravity with a bit legs a bit lower. Yeah, it's just a nice spot to rest and hang out. Be critical of your alignment. Use sensation awareness if you need to bring in the ribs a little bit. Contract the abdomen a bit more. Make sure you feel completely solid here with no strange pains or discomforts. And now, keeping all things equal with yoga, we'll switch to the other side. So dropping the opposite leg now behind you. And the adjoining foot on top of the quad. Pushing back slightly. Yeah, lifting up into the hips. Contracting the abs. Get a nice solid core there. Protect the back. And deep, calm breath. It seems I'm lasting a bit longer than the shirt staying where it should. But anyway, the risks of a headset. Okay, now the next one's one that I think I might have invented. I don't know. I haven't seen anybody else do it. But it's a half butterfly over the hips while you're inverted. So both legs up in the air. Then take your right foot. Just place it there below the knee. Integrity again of the core. Strong core. And then just bring the knee forward. Then back. Gently working the hip. The more you push on the foot and the knee downwards, or downwards, upwards, you feel the activation there of the hip. So just go a few times with the breath. Exhales, you're pushing down. And inhales, you're coming back up. At your own pace. Definitely no rush with this. Just go with what feels good. Again, maintain the alignment and the balance of the core, protect the back. And then one more, last one. Hold it there for a little while. Breathe through it. Maybe with an exhale, you feel you can go a little bit deeper, a bit more activation. And then both legs straight again. Open the abductors just for a little reset here. And bring both legs back up again. Drop this opposite foot now, just below the knee. Pushing away with the exhale breath. Again, pulling in, inhale. While maintaining the integrity of the hips, stacked on top of the shoulders and the head. And there goes the shirt. Have to investigate another shirt for this next sequence. And one more time. This time just hold it there again with a couple breaths, really working into it. Press that foot into the top of the knee there. And then raise to keep the legs raised. Just do one more thing here. As it's getting cold with half a shirt on, we'll do something for the abs. So keep the legs extended. Push back on your hips to make the counter. Then lower the legs almost or somewhere around pound on the floor. Contract the abs here. And just coming back up. This is a nice upside down ab crunch, I call it. But yeah, go where you're comfortable. You get too far, your feet will touch. The important thing is that contraction as you're coming back up. That's where you get the benefit of this movement here. So we'll do 5 of these. That's 3. 2 more. And just hold here for a little bit of the last one. Challenge yourself. Reverse boat, maybe you call it. And coming up, I think that's it. So for today, we'll just lower our feet down gently. Watch that toe. As you're coming down, lower the shirt if necessary. And then stay down here for child's pose. Nice child's pose after this is just grabbing the wrist behind you and the weight. Release any pressure on the lower back. Forehead to the mat. Nicely seated on the heels of the feet. And just relax. And when you're ready, inhale. Lift to the head. We'll face the camera. Hands to the heart. And namaste. Thank you very much for joining. Hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you haven't already to the Michael Sands yoga, meditation, and skateboard channel. Be posting more things soon, and hope to see you again here soon. Have a great day.